What's going on, guys? ChaseWins.com coming to you for Friday, February the 12th, 2021. Going to get you on a free play, tell you what we've got going on. We've got two big things coming up today and tomorrow. Do a recap of what we did yesterday. Huge day yesterday. As I told you guys, I've been telling you all week for the past 2 weeks, the market is extremely volatile right now. And you've got the odds makers and the people that are creating these lines focusing on 2 to 3 sectors, and that's it. You've got your blockbuster matchups each day, your big matchups, and of course when you see those, yes, typically the lines are spot on, but they're leaving everything else up to the imagination, just going off of win-loss records, plucking a number out of thin air, and we're being able to capitalize on it. While every other service is sitting there playing a guessing game with your money, trying to figure out, how can we get a win here? How can we get a win there? They do the same things. They go off of win-loss records and what they consider to be trends. They're not trends, they're glorified coincidence, and they don't know what they're doing. You want to make an actual secondary stream of income. You want to make a residual income day in, day out, week in, week out, month in, month out. Get with a real service. Go to ChaseWins.com. First and foremost, make sure you're subscribed. Subscribe if you are not subscribed. Make sure you hit the notification bell so you don't miss out on anything, because when we release these videos, we do suggest that you get the games in sooner rather than later to make sure that you get the best lines possible. And then also make sure, smash the like button. And I'll tell you what we're going to do. Smash the like button. We get 500 likes on this video or any video coming up. The next video, we hit 500 likes. I will give out a top play absolutely free. I'll give it out on video. I'll tell you that it is a top play, whatever sport it's in. It could be basketball. It could be in hockey. It could be in soccer, but you will get a top rated selection absolutely free on video. 500 likes, so make sure you smash the like button. All right, yesterday, fantastic day. We kicked it off. There was no soccer yesterday, which I told you in the previous day's video that there would not be. Nothing met the criteria. Nothing actually, met all the requirements of, being released on the premium card. So no soccer for Thursday. But what we did have is we kicked it off in the NBA. We took the Miami Heat. They were laying a few points, but the money line was low. $1.25. Minus 125 on the money line to be able to take the Miami Heat was a gift. So we took that. They took care of it. You could have laid the points. I mean, they absolutely just railroaded them from start to finish. And you could tell with about 5 minutes to go that they had nothing left in the tank. So it was an easy win there. Now, we did take the Toronto Raptors plus 3 points. And you know what? Through 3 quarters, fantastic play. And then right there with the last 7 to 8 minutes, it started to go against what we wanted, and we did end up dropping that game. So 1 loss there. Then we get into the NCAA. We released 2 premium plays. One I gave you absolutely for free, which was Oregon. I told you that you could take the 1.5 if you wanted to, but you wouldn't need to. Take the money line, lay no juice, better financial play. Either way you did it, Oregon took care of business from start to finish, and they absolutely wiped the floor with Arizona State. So congratulations. That win was a premium play. So gave it out absolutely for free, no matter which way you took it. If you took the points, if you took them to win outright, whichever, you cashed in. Second play, we took Idaho State against their in-state rival, Idaho. Again, another example of the odds makers falling asleep at the wheel. This should have been a game where Idaho State was laying 15 points. And the line was 8. So we capitalized on that. We took them, and again, they absolutely wiped the floor with Idaho. So another win. Now, one game that just barely missed the cut, and the only reason that it missed the cut was because player information was not available until the tip-off. There were 2 players in question for Kansas and 1 for Iowa State that we did not know whether the game, that people were going to play, were they going to be limited, what was going on. Now, even though Iowa State it could be argued that they're the worst team in the Big 12. You argue them versus Kansas State. It's really up to your imagination who you think really is the worst team, but it doesn't matter. They are one of the worst. Kansas being a top team, and a team that could absolutely make a run in the tournament, a team that last year probably would have won. They were my pick to win it all last year. Obviously, we didn't get to see that happen because of everything getting canceled in the middle of March, but nevertheless, they were only laying 10 points. Was it 10 points that we actually gave that game out at? Let's double check that, because one reason, again, that we did not release it as a premium play was because leading up into throughout the day, we wanted to know what was going on with those two players. We wanted to know, and again, it wasn't about whether or not Kansas was going to beat them. It wasn't about was Kansas going to be able to cover the spread. We knew they were. It was going to be, with these players in question, what was going to happen at the end of the game? What was going to happen in the last 5, 6, 7 minutes of the game, when teams will sometimes just kind of lay back and just let the things play out. And that's how you end up getting bit sometimes with those points, when they just don't quite cover the spread. And that was the only thing that was in question. So we watched and we watched and we watched, and unfortunately, no information was available until right at 1 hour before the game time, where we were ready to release this play. The information still wasn't out there. So with about 10 minutes before tip-off, maybe 15 minutes, we finally got the information. Obviously, there wasn't enough time left for us to release it on the card. We had already released the premium and top play card for the day. So we put it out on Twitter. Kansas -14, minus $1.15 on Twitter. That's why you have to follow us on Twitter at PicksChase. That way, every single day this week, we've given out free winners that have only been given out on Twitter. So Kansas -14, it was an absolute bloodbath. Kansas annihilated them from start to finish. So congratulations to everyone who also got that play. It was a clean 3-0 sweep in college basketball. Then we get into the NHL. We had the Nashville Predators. Little bit steep of a money line, right there at our limit of $1.60, but nevertheless a win against the Detroit Red Wings. Then we had Winnipeg and Ottawa going up against each other. We took over 5.5 goals. It went all the way to the end, and it was a 5-1 win by Winnipeg. Again, an annihilation by them, but a win nonetheless. That right there just sealed the deal on what was a fantastic day of profit. So guys, every single day this week, we have turned profit. Every single day this week, we have had winners. You do not want to keep sitting on the sidelines and letting your money be trusted with people that don't know what they're doing. They're playing a guessing game with your money. Get with a service that knows what they're doing, that does this for a living, full time. And the only thing they worry about from the time they wake up to the time they go to bed is making sure that you make money. So make sure that you get on with us, Chase at chasewins.com. If you have any questions, go to the purchase page. Today, what we're going to have is a double top play day. So you can get 2 top plays for the price of 1 if you just want to get the top plays. You can get that for $25, or if you want to get that plus all the premium action, because we've got soccer, we've got basketball going on, NBA and college basketball, get on a 3-day pass for $50, a week pass for $99, and that includes the daily top plays. So you will get both of those top plays along with all of the premium action that we have. So make sure you get on that. And then the big announcement that we have is we have a game of the week going Saturday. It is in soccer. Jerry has another one. Now this is an early game. 8 a.m. Eastern time is when we are pulling this link off of the website where you can no longer purchase it. So make sure that you get it as early as you can today. You can get it through tonight, and you have up until 8 a.m. Eastern time to get the game of the week soccer play and cash in with us there. Now he's got 3 premium plays going on Friday. You can get that by jumping on his soccer weekend pass, or if you get one of the 3 days or 7-day passes that come with all sports, you get all of that. But if you are not an all access member and you want this game of the week, go to chasewins.com, go to the purchase page, click the soccer game of the week link, purchase it. You have instant access the second that you purchase the play. It is already posted and ready to go. One thing we are going to give people, if you buy Jerry's soccer year pass, which is already discounted, or my NHL season pass, which is discounted a third of the original price, you buy either one of those between now and the start of that game of the week, I will give you the game of the week absolutely free. I see your purchase come through, we'll verify it. I will immediately go into your account, activate you to have the game of the week, and boom, you'll have instant access to it there. So keep that in the back of your mind. We are looking at another potential big play for this weekend. Nothing is set in stone yet because we're still waiting on information. So that remains to be seen. But as of right now, soccer game of the week going, jump on it, $50. And if God forbid it were to lose, you get 3 days of all plays and all sports, absolutely free, no questions asked. Let's get on a free play and I'm going to look. There's two of them that I've been looking at, but there's one of them. And I want to give you Wright State, laying 16.5 over Milwaukee. The reason I like this game, not just because of the complete mismatch, is Cleveland State is up 1 game on Wright State within the conference. They have 4 games left to make up this 1-game differential to be able to take the lead in the conference, seal the deal of them probably going to the tournament and lock everything into place. So they are not, over these next 4 games, going to be taking these lesser teams for granted. That's where you find yourself in a good spot, because a lot of times a team, just so inferior to the other, you have them go in there and they overlook the teams. Or they go out there and they play hard for a half, maybe 30 minutes. They lay off the rest. They still end up winning the game, but they don't cover these large spreads. With this one, they have 4 games to make up this 1-game differential, hoping that Cleveland State drops one in the process. They are not going to overlook any of these teams, especially Milwaukee. They're just not. They know that they can wipe the floor with them. They can run them right out of the gym, so they're going to try to do so. This one right here, this line should be 19.5, all the way up to 21, depending on the status of one player, which is going to be a game time decision. I'm not even going to wait for that. I like the game. I think that it's going to be a winner. Minus 16.5 is just not enough, and I really think that Wright State is going to come, take this serious, not overlook anyone, and I believe that they are going to play. One of the major advantages they have just beyond talent-wise is offensive rebounds. You guys know that I look at offensive rebounding as much as I look at anything. Over the past 3 games with Milwaukee, they have only gotten 6 offensive rebounds total. In 3 games. 3 games. I want you to let that process for a second. 3 full games. 120 minutes of basketball. Hundreds of shots taken. And they've gotten 6 offensive rebounds. Are you kidding me? And out of those 6, they have only converted 2 of them into points. And then you've got in the conference, Wright State, the best offensive rebounding team out there, even better than Cleveland State. This is a game where even if they are shooting cold, they will be able to get offensive rebounds, get second chance shots, and be able to create separation. It will take Wright State literally just laying over and playing dead for the last 15 minutes of this game for them not to cover the spread. I'm taking Wright State. I'm laying the 16.5. It's on the card. It's locked in. We've already bet it, and I want you to do the same. So, guys, go to chasewins.com. Like this video. Send me a DM on Twitter if you have any questions. For all the people that wanted to get the NHL and NASCAR combo to get the additional $50 off, I'm still going through those emails. Don't worry, you will get an email return today. If you are getting that, you'll get the game of the week for free. But if you buy Jerry's Soccer Year Pass or my NHL Season Pass, they're both discounted on the website. You get the game of the week absolutely free. Buy the game of the week. If you don't want to do that, it's $50. Win or get 3 days absolutely free. You have until 8 a.m. Eastern time on Saturday morning before the link disappears and you cannot cash in on this with us. So make sure that you get on this game with us, just like last week and the week before and the week before. We are going to cash in huge. This is bigger than a daily top play. This is bigger than a premium play. This is a game of the week, guys. Don't miss out, and don't be kicking yourself in the ass come tomorrow afternoon going, shit. Why do I keep not getting with these guys and missing out on free money? Get on with us, guys. We'll see you in the winner's circle. I love you guys. Enjoy the game. Wright State. Oh, congrats everyone on another free play winner yesterday. The best free plays in the business. We're going to keep it going today. I love you guys. We'll see you back for more content. Episode 1 of our new podcast hopefully will be released tonight in the new members area that we'll be talking about later on today. And we can't wait to see you there with us. See you guys.